Welcome back, all you beautiful people, to God of War Ragnarok. We are going to be continuing where we left off last episode, which just came out this morning as of recording. So, if you guys haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. It was just doing some optional objectives, so I know some people wanted to see them. So I kind of dedicated a video to a couple of them here in Svartalheim, which is where we are still at. So, continuing with the story in this episode, though, we are going to be heading back to Midgard in search of the fates in this world, which I believe
Freya!
are... Sorry, Sindri, hold on. The Norn? Is that what they're called? Yeah, the Norns.
Still have the, dead bird feathers in your hair. Delightful.
Hello, Sindri.
I do want to see something.
here for
I
you.
was looking at... It's... Is it under special
Want something in
items?
particular?
Maybe not, no. I saw where it said that you could buy, like, runic attacks from the shop, so I was curious if there were any, because we still haven't had...
If you change your mind...
Yeah, I know. We still don't have a heavy runic attack for either one of our weapons. So, still have yet to find one. But it also said... Here, can purchased at dwarven shops. So, I was just curious if he had one. Oh, we are going to go back through this gate here and see what Midgard has for us. What other quest do we have? Oh, that's right. That's the Niflheim. Oh, we have the seed for it. Okay, I thought we only had half the seed. But maybe we've already picked it up. Okay, sure. Alright, we are going to head, looks like, to our house. So off we go.
We are certain Atreus could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation.
I don't know, man.
Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
I don't know where you've
We
been,
should take your sled
Lemire,
and head to the lake.
but I feel like a lot of
Midgard.
things have been difficult.
Missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Come. Quiet. She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you.
Yeah, they probably don't want to put your hand next to them,
Once the
Freya.
wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
Great
How
question.
I may find my son. Nothing more.
I don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy. Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, Faye herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
Yeah.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
That's not the
Then
thing.
maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure
Can't
you'd
see
see
nothing
that
through
image
here.
at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Okay. I'm glad we figured out how to get here, because it was not giving me a marker on how to...
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen
How to get
better
anywhere.
days. Raiders have made themselves
I was gonna
quite
say,
at home.
in the previous
Not sure I've been
game...
back to these parts since our great battle with Siegfried.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know
Before
of
all
that.
this,
She told me all about it when
he
she found me.
went to hell.
She believed
Give
you
her,
would be an
you know,
ally.
the underworld like
Long
3
before
times.
I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Siegfried helping you recover yourself. She's so loyal. Why? Clever. Oh,
Sigurd.
Doesn't take
I think
a
that
low
was one
goddess.
of the Valkyries that you can fight in
This thread of fate
the
we are
last game.
tracing.
yeah,
It's
I
not
know. I
somebody's
just
life if that's
wanted
what
to
you
get
mean.
that barrel.
The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The wolves lead us here.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
King's Grave. Okay. Why, hello.
Incoming fire!
Oh, Fimbulwinter, that's right. So all these actual people are gonna come back to life. As these, like, revenant things. Try to get a raid first on Perry. Ooh, I didn't block that nowhere near. Okay, these guys are very annoying. Thank you. I finally got the stun on this guy. Jeez. Alright. Let's go, bud. Go ahead and try and take some of these guys out with that. Yeah.
Incoming fire!
Impressive!
At least it's just tough that there's a lot of them.
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
Something in here is giving me
Might I
power.
suggest
Well,
the
we're gonna grab
ominous
this real
broken
quick.
gravestone?
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns,
Inhert
we
hilt
can
of
wait.
scofing. Is that a thing for... No, it's not. I thought
Let's
maybe
keep
it was a
looking.
thing for
This
Freya,
way.
but maybe it's for Atreus? Maybe we could change the hilt on his sword that we got from
I feel a
previous
trace of their
episode ago.
illusions here.
Well, not last episode,
I
the
can try
episode
to
before.
dispel it.
Dwarven steel. Okay, so I know that we have to go that way, but
Now's no time to wander off,
I-
brother. Freya's found something.
I know, I just want to knock this down. Why is this game against exploration?
Oh, no.
It's a good thing we have Freya, or we wouldn't get through this at all.
There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction?
Now I can knock it down.
Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
I like that you can still see the frozen lightning. Off we go.
Norns live in a well.
No. The Well of Ern, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go.
Old. Prepare for a fight.
Oh, it's one of these.
Another Draugr hole, brother.
Oh, this one is probably gonna be. If I am not careful.
You're on fire, Kratos. It will pass.
Yeah, this guy.
Kratos, are you okay?
Sure. I like cannot dodge that if I get hit. If I miss that block. Ooh. I had a feeling that this was gonna happen, so. Man, oh, that was rude. This is probably going to be the end of it. Just keep trying to play it safe. As best as I can do. It's not like properly locking onto him, I feel. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
Aye. We fought it at the other Draugr hole, didn't we?
Ooh.
Odd.
Oh man, I was not convinced that I was making it out of that fight, to be honest with you. But needed to try, because there was one of these little hole things. Draugr holes, what they're called. Weapon upgrade. Fleeting remnants of a chaos flame. Collect 6. Oh, okay. Oh, it's one of these things. Okay, hold on.
I was telling you about the Well of Earth, where the Norns dwell.
Hold. We will finish later.
Yeah, just 1 second, Freya, because I want to try and get this thing. But in order to get this, you have to smack it from behind so it can't see your weapon
I was
coming.
telling you about the Well of Earth, where the Norns dwell.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
There we go. Yeah, you can tell me about the well in just a second. Let me gather this real quick. One, because it's more health, but a lot of collectible stuff. Dwarven steel, honed metal, shattered rune, and some stone. Okay. Now, you can tell me about the well.
I was telling you about the Well of Earth, where the Norns dwell. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's minds? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Mimir, have you encountered the Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his
Okay,
share of
so the
efforts.
next one's
Didn't
over
talk
here
about what he
somewhere.
found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw.
Okay.
Freya, do you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate.
The set leads here.
Alright, well, let's see if this is another dead trail or not.
Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something. Kratos! I feel the Norns over here. You ready?
No. Not necessarily. That's a shot? Oh, of course. I can't go exploring. Must be like a way back or something. Instead of it being
Oh, no.
the way forward. Nothing. Not
Nothing.
surprised.
Another dead end.
I wish I could say I was surprised.
A trap!
Huh? Oh.
Enemy behind you, Kratos! Too fast! Use your shield!
Okay, I definitely didn't want to change targets, but sure. Okay, so this thing's gonna be annoying. I got to get timing these attacks just a little bit easier. This is gonna add little explosions on my hits. Yeah.
Behind you, brother!
Yeah, no, just get back over here.
That's all of them. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves, then.
I assumed it was going to get more dangerous, but my question is, if there is a dwarven shop up here, I would like to visit it real quick. Because I hear
What
the
is up
hammering,
here?
the tick tick
I
tick
don't
of the
feel
hammer.
anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
What's that outpost?
I've been studying, and I can
derelict
forge some new
outpost.
equipment for you. How can I help?
You can help me by letting
Whatever
me
you need, I'll
buy
create.
a resurrection stone. Because I need one. Thanks.
I am, as always, at your service.
Okay, we can come back here. I am going to continue with the story. So that this video doesn't end up being any longer than what it's probably going to be. Why, hello. Goodbye.
Free, little one.
11 of 48.
The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
That's the plan.
So the Norns told you nothing could change Baldur's fate.
They did. Which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah?
Yeah.
The legends
That
I
he
heard
did.
about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated.
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously.
Nope, definitely travel
a rumour
back in
about
time.
Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
I just wanted to see what more that they were gonna say, because oftentimes when you hop off of something like that, they stop talking.
We need to work our way up. This way.
Well, yeah, hold on. Can I not break it? Is it a brazier? It's a brazier. Okay. Do I just hop? down? I'm really
There.
confused.
Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze.
Yeah, 1 second. There's a brazier there. But I don't see a third one yet. So we're gonna look real quick, like. I would imagine it would be on this side of the little hop. The wall we jumped over. So there's one there and one up there.
Up there.
Yeah, I know where to go, Freya. I'm looking for this last brazier. It's not hidden there. Oh, wow. Okay. Are we probably gonna come back through here? Yes. Am I gonna hop back down here to grab this chest? Also, yes. That's besides the point, though. Aw, I was really hoping it was an apple. That's okay, though. We'll make do, I suppose. Alright, one last time hopping up here. Fight. Never mind. I have fire axe. Or I have fire blades, but let's use ice axe to break through the ice.
Friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Watch the fire!
Enemies on the left!
I know you're still up there. Thank you. I just needed
I
you to
don't know
step
what the
forward
Norns
just
did
enough.
to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
Ooh,
Freya.
there's a chest in there.
Thank you for your help. I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same. Thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
The real question is, how do I get to it? Do I just get through it from up here? Oh, come on. I was hoping I could just drop down.
Brother, this way seems like a way out, not a way in.
I concur.
Would you
The Norns are further out.
guys chill for just 1 second? Because look what I found. I found a chest. Throne of Purification. When Kratos is afflicted with frost, burn, poison, or bite frost, double tapping L1 for a shield strike will cleanse the status and deal that element's damage to enemies. Cool. We're just gonna change the appearance in the middle of it. We're not gonna use it yet, but cool. Look, something useful. But you guys are so against exploration. I feel like that's something that they added more. Like Atreus said it in the last game, but I feel like it's more prominent in this game. Yo, Freya, if you want to do, like, anything, you're more than welcome to do so. Jeez. She just stood there. Like, I understand that I have to push square for you to shoot your bow, but jeez. I specifically leveled up abilities on you so that you would fight by yourself.
It's stronger this time. Over here.
Let's see. What do we got for archery? Sure. I want that one. Some Valkyrie stuff. Striking a grounded enemy with Hyperion grapple causes a fiery impact. Sure. Do we have anything cool here? Which one's Frost Awaken? Oh, it's holding triangle. I forget that that's a thing. I can just push triangle and get frost damage on my axe. We're just gonna get a bunch of axe stuff. It's really weird that I really like the fire swords, the Blades of Chaos, but I don't use them that much. But yeah, I keep forgetting that I can do this, and it adds like a frost hit onto my axe. I think it's only for one attack though. Okay, you're here. Probably another dead end. Might not be, but who knows? Oh, maybe third time's a charm. Well, it looks promising.
We found it.
It's not an immediate dead end. It's always the third place you look. Got some hack silver.
Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Alright, well, it should be fun to see what kind of enemy we're gonna get ourselves into fighting. Oh, I thought there was something back there, but it doesn't look like it.
Kratos, Ghost of Sparta, Bane of Olympus, Destroyer of Fate, Cruel Striker.
It almost sounded like Athena for a second there.
Weapon of the gods, turned against his creators. He chases a redemption
I
he
didn't think
knows
that was
can
gonna hit me.
never deserve. He cannot change.
Try and use my little explosion for. Ow. Okay. Sure. I mean, I blocked that, but. Okay.
Are we in
Chill
our
out
own
there,
minds
Freya.
yet? He certainly seems real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
I mean, I hate that I just used my resurrection stone on him, but, you know. It is what it is. We'll just have to see what, what's the next thing that we have to fight. Get this for extra damage.
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
This is where we were at with Atreus. Or at least a location that's similar. What on earth is that? Oh, that's one of those, like, lizard, like, poison dog things.
Freya of the Vanir, master of magics,
I'm just gonna do this.
of the Valkyries, witch of the woods, Frigg of Asgard, destroyer of all she would hope to protect. She always finds somebody to blame. She cannot change.
Okay. I wonder what they look like in this game. Because if I remember correctly, the fates from Kratos' original 3 games were kind of weird and gross looking. Oh, jerk. I'm trying to... Stop hitting me. Really, Fred? Jeez. Getting my buttons all mixed up. Alright. Next fight.
Mimir of the Aesir,
Ah, here we go.
counselor to kings, merry wanderer of the woods, Robin of the Goodfellows.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive.
These things are so annoying. I cannot stand fighting these things. Oh. There we go. Jeez. Sure, let's put all the stuff behind the chest. Can I even get that?
Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver.
I love it. I love that I can't get none of that. Does it put it right
Suppose there's
behind
one
the chest?
small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic! Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
Ooh.
It's vulnerable when it glows!
Nicely done! Keep on it!
Hey, this is an interesting enemy type.
Now, attack!
Attack!
Attack the springs! Hurry before it recovers!
I wonder if I could have broken those like the whole time.
I felt that one, brother!
Yeah. Yeah, I can still get hit while doing that. Which kind of sucks.
Now, attack the
I mean,
room!
I didn't expect it to be like in the whole invincibility frame, but oh, that worked.
Core is weakened!
Okay. Yeah. Woo. Alright.
Yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The magic draining out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
Trying to see what we're getting. Shattered room. Sweet, we got Chaos Flame, so we can upgrade the blades. Jewel of Yggdrasil, so we can upgrade the amulet. I guess that's it. Okay. Not a bad haul from that, I suppose.
This way.
If I could just get a Brock or Sindri location, that
The
would be
Norns
cool
are
too.
somewhere in that cave just ahead.
So I mean, anytime one of the little blacksmith buddies want to show up, that'd be awesome. Probably not gonna happen, but at least not this close to the fates. I guess down we go.
There's that itchy sound again. Normally I don't mind
There's that
ladies
itchy
whispering in my
sound.
ear, but this is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humour is the sacred duty of a travelling companion. How very dare you! babbling.
I guess it's straight down. Yep. Make this a little brighter, I suppose. Can't see nothing. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit coming through on the video.
The door.
Oh, that looks official.
Oh, it's one of these doors. Oh, well, that was easy.
Mother,
My boy.
I can feel everything.
Baldur, listen to me, please. Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here. Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
It's all you're doing, Mother! I am so sick of your constant mess!
There's a lot of these. They're just gonna just spin to win. All we can do. just keep spinning.
Tearing in my life!
One good thing the blades are good for. No, I got hit. I was just about to use my triangle ability to get my explosions again. Okay. Come on, guys. Really? You guys were doing so good, and then now you guys actually are hitting me.
You will not harm him!
I don't appreciate
Nobody
it.
harms my boy! But me! No!
Freya!
Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this!
Huh. It's interesting.
Imagine them thinking I had any desire to be back on this itchy carcass. Mimir! Secret? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him
Oh,
any
I don't have
way
to
I
fight her,
could.
do I?
Don't lie to me!
Ooh.
You served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree! You sought his favor. You plotted his wars. You watched him mistreat everyone and everything. And you never gave a damn until he turned on you.
I know it's true, all of it. But for the love of you, I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally to all those.
Were you an ally to Freya in her suffering? To Skadi? To Groa? Or to Tanya? No! You always took the side of the powerful men who used them!
My question is how I'm going to hit these things.
Now, you see a violent god in need and you can't help but aid him
I
and
have
call
to throw
him
these
brother.
things at him?
It's who you are! It's who you are! And it's who you always will be!
Nah, guy
It
here's
is not
even.
her.
No, of course. You did what you must. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Father, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Why didn't you trust your own son?
Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
Why wouldn't you see him the way he wants to be seen?
That's the key. That's the key to this fight. Just don't lock on and hope for the best. I didn't mean to do that, but
He's a murderer!
That's all I had to do. And now he's mine.
He's killed his own family!
Atreus! I am here!
He's a bad guy! I'm not safe with him! Oh, Father, help me! He's a monster!
some interesting visions.
I think it's over. we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still.
Okay. That
What
was
is
something.
that?
A kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Kelpie. That's a water horse thing, it looks like.
Care to talk about whatever the Norns put you through?
No.
Get on.
So what do I do? Does not let me do nothing.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lost by telling them a kelpie would drown them. Of course, no kelpie
Oh, I
animal
don't
would do
think
such
I've
a thing,
got control over
unless
it.
it was disrespected.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject.
Okay, well that's something. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Got like an air pocket down here. This must be all their
Fate's own hideaway.
all their
Never doubted
strings.
we'd make it.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns. Tentatively. They have finally reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know the child is in Asgard.
Well, yeah.
No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story.
I mean, that would be
The
nice,
ghost
but
of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails.
You come to us.
this
pitied
narration may be a
archetypes,
little annoying.
seeking freedom from your scripts, as if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up!
That one's gonna get
Your
annoying.
prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Well, that was educational.
Dismissive grunt. Okay, so I've gathered that I've been given the name of the game being Ragnarok.
Let us leave this place.
It's going to happen anyway, I'm assuming. Guessing it happens when Kratos shows up to Asgard.
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well,
I can't see the
isn't
tree.
that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Maybe.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how. You wouldn't
Yeah,
seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
Oh.
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Heimdall's going to be a pretty interesting fight if it does end up being a fight, like a boss fight. That, the way that his foresight works and stuff, because he can see attacks coming before they happen. If you guys saw when we tried to fight him with Atreus, he dodged or blocked and everything else that we tried to do to him. So it'll be interesting to see if he fights Kratos, what that's going to be like.
Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure, we've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point.
Yeah, I mean... Well, that's one way to do it. Okay. Okay, no, that's just... This is where we came down from.
Look, I think we're missing the Norns' message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya,
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe.
The truth can be a cruel thing. Anyone care to argue with that?
no. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature. Well played, Norns.
Sorry, I didn't want to talk over them. Does it seem like very important dialogue given the story and everything that we're at right now? Value. So, but it's interesting.
Let us find a gateway. Return home. Consider our plans.
Hold R1 and extra grip.
Listen,
Got
brother,
some Fast and Furious
before you
stuff
make
going
any
on. Look at
hasty
that.
decisions,
Boom.
why don't you blow off a little steam?
Get
I'm sure there
some
was
drifting
some loose
circles in.
end we meant to circle back to. Give your
Sorry
mind
if that
a
made
little
anybody
time to
dizzy.
process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business here at the lake, though I'm certainly happy to spend time somewhere other than Midgard.
It's your choice, brother.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Okay, well first we're gonna upgrade these.
Always a joy to work on these.
And then got a new craftable shield. Increases the timing window of parries. That would be helpful.
What can I make for you?
And we got new armor. Manny's Pauldron of Wisdom. Giptunder's Breastplate. And Luna's Lost Cuirass. Oh, that's the dwarf lady. So are this from the Fate stuff? Moderate luck chance when using a runic attack or relic to immediately restore 70% of its cooldown. That's pretty cool. Increases the damage caused by extinguished flames and vaporized frost skills. Okay. Hold on, there's another one. No, it's just those. Increases the duration of all status effects applied to enemies. And then hitting enemies with a runic attack or relic has a luck chance to drop a hailstone or rage stone. Okay. So this is gonna give me another socket, so 4 sockets.
I'll disinfect
now.
my tools. Anything for Freya?
Yeah,
What'll
I
it
don't
be?
have a thing to upgrade her. Although I would like to see... I have 23 Dwarven Steel. Question is how much hack silver do I have? So that's going to be 10,000. So that's going to be 13,000. 65 is going to be basically 6,500. So I might actually just have enough to upgrade my whole armor piece. 8, 4, 4. Yes, that's 16 Dwarven Steel.
Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right? Kratos?
So then this one,
It fits.
I would hope so. You've been wearing it. And this one.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
I kind of like the idea of the rage burst and then being able to use it as like a second health bar. I think that's really cool. I didn't mean to hit that. Let's look just real quick. For, is it under armor? Dang it, can I hit the right button? There it is. Do we have a third amulet? We do not. Can I buy
At your
a third
service.
amulet?
I'll heat up the forge.
I didn't do the one thing that I actually came here to do, was buy this, so now I can't. Because these armor pieces are really, probably aren't going to be worth nothing to sell, so. And I don't want to sell resources, so we're just out of that
And for
for
the
right
Valkyrie
now.
Queen? What do you need?
Okay, I guess I can't
Checking in
buy
on me?
amulet things, which is fine. You know, it is what it is. So where are we heading back to? We're probably back to Sindri. Yeah, Brock and Sindri's house. Cool. Ooh, so bright.
Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields. He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make, he'll have seen it coming. If you must face him, we need something else. An edge. Humor me?
Very well. We will ask the dwarves.
Ah, the inevitable asking of the dwarves.
The inevitable asking of the dwarves. Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time?
Sure.
Oh dear, what's to be done?
What is it you want?
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a result, her offspring have been let loose into the 9 realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the 9 realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on tears throughout the realms. Use this device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising a handful of Lindworms will be a walk in the park. Now,
okay, sure.
What else might there be to discuss?
Trap provided by Ratatoskr to capture Lindworm. Search the world for realm tears to find Nidhogg's children. Okay. Well, I don't want to actually track that. So we're gonna go back to the main objective. Or hold on. Labor. No, it was a favor, not a labor. Okay. I thought it was tracking it, but I guess not. And if it is, we'll figure out how to get it off later.
They're back. They're back.
Simmer down.
Cinder, you just saw us.
I have news.
Oh. Did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by Heimdall. The plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall. Let's see.
Even,
Never loses.
even
Sees
Sindri
everything
looked
coming,
defeated there
unpopular at
after
parties.
hearing that.
This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it. Sindri, go get Dropnir.
Dropnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to spare.
Even if we did, Dropnir's no weapon. Why would a... Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
And then when he... It'll go... Damn you, that's brilliant. Very well.
Sindri, a man of few words.
Nothing to do, but... Go fetch Dropnir.
Huh? Where's Dropnir? Do you just go get it?
Dropnir? I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
Oh.
They stole Dropnir.
We didn't steal nothing. We just
So you're
ungifted
just
what
gonna
never should
shut
have been
up.
gifted in the first place.
How will it help me kill Heimdall?
Never you mind all that. It's a fucking surprise. We're artistes.
But to even store Dropnir, you'd need...
You were saying?
intend to kill Heimdall. Violence cannot prevent violence, Kratos. I truly thought you understood that.
No matter what you thought I understood, my son is in danger. I will not allow harm to come to him.
Do we get to play as Sindri? Uh-oh. Oh, maybe.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one. Got it! I think.
So I wonder if that is the actual one, or did he drop the real one
Heimdall's a threat, not only
and
to
grab
Atreus,
one of the
but to
copies?
everyone. He's Odin's
Because
left
it's
hand,
split
and he
apart in
carries
his
the
hand.
horde that begins Ragnarok. If we have the chance to eliminate him, we
And
should.
it's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
How long will it take?
We'll have to go to Svartalfheim to get the rest of the materials. Not to mention we'll have to visit the lady. Oh. Oh. Whew, that's a relief.
Oh, so he does have the actual one. Okay.
Kratos, whenever you're ready.
The lady? No idea what he's on about, brother.
I wish you'd come with us, dear.
I know you mean well, but to be honest,
Want to listen to their
I don't
conversate
like who I
real
became
quick?
on our last adventure. I can't be around the violence that follows him, that follows you both. I'm sorry.
All right. So with that, we are going to end this episode here.
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, I know, Freya. We'll come back to that. Yeah, we're gonna end that episode here. That was really cool. Got to see what the Norns looked like. They're very interesting in this game. Definitely different from the Fates in the last game. If you made it this far, all the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. It definitely helps out a lot. Trying to reach 100 subscribers by the end of the year. We're at 53, I believe. So we're halfway there. I think that's a pretty cool milestone. If you guys want to follow me on any of my socials, all that's down in the description, as well as my Glitch affiliate link. If you enjoy Glitch and you're going to buy it anyway, just use the link. And it helps me out, and it'll help me get more content, better content out for you guys and everything like that. So with that, remember guys, to be good, be safe, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. See ya.